Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames. In this video, we're gonna talk about Kris Jenner finally answering her daughter, Khloe Kardashian, about why she cheated on her dad, Rob Kardashian. Now, if you haven't seen the first video, y'all can go ahead and check it out. But just to give you all a quick synopsis as to what had happened, Khloe and her mommy Kris, they were talking about Tristan. Tristan repeatedly cheating on Khloe. So Khloe got curious and she asked her mom, "Why did you cheat on dad?" And Kris Jenner was taken a bit back by Khloe's question. And Khloe, treated her mom as though she was a criminal on trial. Khloe was like, what? Answer the effing question, okay? Like, the internet felt that to its core. Now, this week, they're showing you Mama Kris responding to Khloe's question, saying that, you know what I did was a mistake. I thought the grass was greener on the other side, and all of that shenanigans, right? The grown woman response. Well, we all know, Kris, girl, you were a hoe back in them days, honey. We know you were a hoe, honey, living your best life, okay? But just kidding. Let's take a look at Kris Jenner's response to Khloe, shall we? And then we have a lot more to say after this. Let's get into the clip and then I'll come back with the rest of my commentary.
But what was my
Appreciate
dad
the
not doing
consequences.
that made you want to look elsewhere?
I don't know, because he was such a great husband and such a great dad. And I think that I fell into a situation where I thought that the grass was greener somewhere else. And I made a huge mistake. That's like my life's biggest regret. I'm not proud of the way that I behaved during that time, but you know what? Everything happens for a reason. I really do live my life by thinking God has a plan. And without that whole thing happening, there never would have been Kendall and Kylie.
Right.
I just want you to be happy.
I already have my happily ever after with my kids. I'm totally.
Now, guys, honestly, I don't think Kris Jenner regrets cheating on Robert Kardashian. I honestly don't believe she regrets it because if you know the story, Kris Jenner, she dated Rob briefly, like, a drinks date, but she thought he wasn't cool enough. He was funny, he was smart, he was educated, but Kris wanted the boys in the streets, okay? So when you think of today, you would say she would want to go for one of those popular guys who's just known to be, you know, a pretty boy who dresses well, who is trending, and who is not looking to settle down, right? So that's what Kris Jenner wanted at that point. Robert Kardashian was the more committed guy, dressed kind of nerdy, but very intelligent, highly educated, very smart. And that wasn't given sexy for Kris at that point. So when she started dated Robert Kardashian, she was like, no, this guy's just not cutting it for me. And then she started dating this jockey, right? And then that didn't work out. And she went back to Robert Kardashian. When she went back to him, she was playing in this man's face, honey, like playing in his face repeatedly. And it got to a point where they were at a party and she was just flirting with her side dude in her husband's face. And the side dude was the husband's good friend. And the husband was like, that's Robert Kardashian. Okay, I'm done with this. Let me hire a private investigator, get the photos, and get this divorce, and that's what Robert Kardashian did. So based on, Kris' past, I honestly don't think she regrets it. Um, Maybe she's feeling, regretful knowing that Robert Kardashian has passed, and maybe she really didn't get to, apologize for taking him for granted, knowing how much he loved her and his family. But, as coming back to Khloe and Tristan, Khloe is saying that Tristan has moved out. She's not attracted to him and all of that. I don't know what to believe about Khloe and Tristan anymore, to be honest, because of this one reason. Why keep talking about him every single season? When you let go of someone, I believe that, at some point in time, you actually start letting go by not talking about the person so much, so often. I understand the need for Khloe to have a storyline, but I mean, why can't the storyline be her just focusing on herself and her kids? Why does the storyline always have to be about Tristan? Like, we hear more about Tristan than we hear about Khloe. And as such, I believe that everything that she's saying could be a full blown lie or half true. I don't know. I guess time will actually reveal what is going on between Khloe and Tristan Thompson. But guys, I want to hear from you. What's your take on Kris Jenner, explaining that she cheated on Robert Kardashian because she thought the grass was greener on the other side, and she definitely regrets it. Do you think she actually regrets it, or is just saying that now? I want to hear from you because I think that this is pretty interesting. So let's get the discussion popping. And what's your take on Tristan and Khloe? Like, do you think that Khloe should be do you think Khloe should stop talking about Tristan if she has actually closed the chapter with him? Because I believe it's time for her to stop. So I want to hear from you all. What's your take? While you're at it, show your girl some love. Give this video a big thumbs up and see you all later. Bye, guys.